Swamiji, I have a question. This is regarding the worship in temple. What is the reason for the Pranaprathista? Whatever I have understood so far is correct. Like we do a lot of pujas and tantric rites whenever you install an idol, and if it is nedam medidam upassite, what is the role for that?
Yeah. See, now Sanatana Dharma, our teachings are according to the capacity of cognition or according to the capacity of the student. Each and every individual will have different capacity to assimilate, digest, and understand. In the Upanishad, we are discussing the highest reality. But in the common world, different levels of people are there. First, they have to worship through different modes. Singing bhajans, singing kirtanas, chanting the name of God. That is different manifestations of the same Ishvara. Then worship in different ways, considering devatas of different guna structure. Different guna structure means sattvika, rajasika, and tamasika. We have thousands and thousands of ways of worship. One among them is temple worship. We cannot say that temple worship is the only way to worship. No. There are many ways of worship. Homas are there. Doing karma with selfless motive is there. Karma yoga. Ashtanga yoga is there. Yama, niyamasana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana and all. So different ways of worship and practices are there so as to fit to different levels of individuals. Now take the case of temples. What are temples? Temples are those places where we are doing symbolical worship. Now, there are different names and forms of devatas, and we have different mantras to worship them. And don't think temples are simple symbols. No, they are much higher than symbols. Of course, they are symbols, but they are much higher than symbols. There we have the mantras, different mantras. And people of that mantra power, those who have accumulated in themselves the power of mantra, they are instilling with the help of mantras And that process is called Pranaprathista. Different vigrahas, vigrahas are not simple idols. Of course, they are idols, but they very word meaning of vigraha is visheshena grahayati, that which make you understand, that which represent the highest. So a symbolic representation is there. So taking that symbolic representation, vigraha, the acharya is chanting mantras, all others are helping in that, and they are doing that prana pradishta. It is a sort of imposing. This is that. This is that. Vishnu is everywhere. Shiva is everywhere. But a devotee cannot see that. One who can see that, one who can experience that, need not go to temple and worship. Nobody is calling him to temple. He need not go. But for those who want such symbolic representations, a powerful acharya who had accumulated that mantra power within, and who had that authority, he is saying this is that. So he is praying, "O Vishnu, please reside in this forever and bless everybody." So when he instilled that mantra, when he imposed that Vishnu Bhava, hundreds and hundreds of people come together and see the same Vishnu in that. So there happens accumulation of mental energy. And now daily routines are there. Many Vaidika Kriyas are there. With the help of all that, the accumulated power will go on increasing. It will be a place of subtle energy. Such places of subtle energy, we also can tap from that. We also can give to that. So that is the temple worship. So the ceremony in which the mantra Chaitanya is instilled into the murti is called Pranaprathista. Thereafter, we are considering it as Vishnu. Till then, it was it. It was only Vishnu, a vigraha, an idol, an object of symbolic representation. Now it is Vishnu, or it is Shiva, or it is Saraswati, or it is Durga. With that bhava within, everybody goes there and worship. But one who can learn Upanishad, one who can go about all names and forms and contemplate the highest, he need not go to temple for worship. But others require it. That is the greatness and that is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. that ways of worship are different here. This is a subject which we have to deal in detail. I think we can take the subject of temple worship another day and discuss for more time. Namaste.